We have relationship expert Dr. Patty Ann Dublin with us. Great to have you.
Good morning.
All right, let's take a look at our first question, shall we? This is from Erica. She's in New Haven. Since everyone in my office avoids conflict like the plague, when problems arise, nobody addresses them. Things escalate out of control. Can you tell me how I can help my team have the difficult conversation that everyone is not willing to have?
It's a great question. Do you know why people don't want to have difficult conversations, Joss?
Mostly, I think it's because they just don't want to deal with ramifications. I don't know.
They're avoiding conflict.
There you go.
Nobody wants to deal with the conflict. But then what happens when you avoid something and you don't deal with it?
Doesn't get resolved.
And it makes matters worse.
Exactly.
It escalates, right? So it's counterproductive. So there's some great strategies that you need to have so that you can have the difficult conversation be productive and still maintain the relationship.
It's all how you phrase it.
It's all how you phrase it. And the other thing is, be prepared for the conversation. Like when something upsets you, don't automatically just go out there and start, calling somebody out on something, right? So first, be prepared and think about how you want the conversation to end. Reverse engineer. Think about what you want the outcome of this conversation to be. Do you want someone to change their behavior towards you, to be on time, to get their work done on time, right? And then start the conversation.
So basically you're saying is take your time before you confront that person.
Correct.
So that you can really thoroughly think it through.
And be thoughtful, okay? And make it be about the behavior, not the person. All right? So you have to have your emotions under control. If your emotions are out of control, the conversation won't go well.
Exactly, especially if the other person doesn't take it well.
Exactly. And most people have a hard time handling negative feedback. So lean, as counterproductive as it might sound, lean into the conflict by saying to the person very directly, I've noticed that you've been late on your assignments lately. Just the fact I've noticed or I've been told. The next part of the conversation is, very simply, when that happens or when that's brought to my attention, it makes me feel, fill in the blank. Can we talk about this?
Absolutely.
Or can you give me some information that I should be aware of? Then zip it and listen.
Very good.